Assalamu alaikum. My name is Umayma Jabran and you are tuned into Modest Mindset. If you haven't already subscribed, what are you doing? Please subscribe. So today we are going to talk about gratitude. Now, gratitude, lovely people, is the most beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing and has a wonderful reward. Well, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, "If you are grateful, I will surely increase you in favor, but if you deny, indeed my punishment is severe." So guys, with every little thing you have, must be grateful. Say Alhamdulillah after every single thing you have. For example, if you walk on the streets and you see like some rich people with many expensive possessions. They're having like the most expensive shoes, the most expensive clothes, most expensive gadgets, and you come home and you complain. And like, I want this, and I want this. Well, you should be grateful. Look below, look to the people who don't have nothing. Look to more poor people out there. They have absolutely nothing. But you at least you have shoes, at least you have clothes, at least you have some gadgets for entertainment. Just keep saying Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, you still have this, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase him even more. But don't look down so much that you say, "Oh, look, I have this and I have this, I have it's so nice," but that's just arrogance. You shouldn't do that. This is wrong. You shouldn't say like, "Look at you, you don't even have anything, but I have this." That's just arrogance. You shouldn't do this. This is very wrong and has a very severe punishment. But Alhamdulillah, you have the clothes, the shoes, the gadgets. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you a short story to get like a better understanding. So, in a village, like on top of the mountains, there lived a woman called Amina. She lived by a calming river where there were loads of crops, loads of nice villagers. She lived alone for all of these years, and she lived in a simple life made out of. She lived in a house made out of clay, and she had some chickens. She had a magnificent mango tree that stood in her garden like a giant, like a golden giant. But she never sold her mangoes, even when times were rough. She never even sold her mangoes. She would say gratitude makes the heart rich, while handing out the mangoes to each villager with a smile on her face. But one year, the village went through a big drought. The river dried up, crops failed to grow, and the chickens stopped laying eggs. As for the mango tree, it also suffered, but only one mango grew on a weary branch. The villagers said that surely Amina will take this mango for herself. But the day that the mango was ripe, Amina took the mango. She picked it very carefully, then she brought her plate and her knife. She sat down in the village square, called everybody over, and she cut a piece for every single person. And then the villagers' eyes, they started to tear up. But it wasn't because of how sweet that mango was. It was how sweet Amina's heart was for sharing the mango with them. Well, that very same night, there was a big, like, there was rain, loads of rain poured into the village, and all the crops started to grow. The river, it started to flow very calmly, and some of the villagers even say that this was Amina's gratitude that bore Sakra city into the skies. Now, that same night, it rained it rained in the village. It poured rain for the first time in many months. The villagers often say it's Amna's gratitude, even in Sakra City, that called the mercy of the skies. Every year after that, in the mango season, the tree of the mango tree, it grew so many mangoes, it was uncountable. And that is why it is so important to show gratitude, because we never know what is coming next, and we can get much more than we already have if we show gratitude. Like they say, if you give kindness, it will always come back to you. I hope you have benefited from this video and enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to my channel and have a great day. Assalamu alaikum.